The Radio Misfits Podcast Network.
Hello, y'all. Welcome to Jackalope Tales, urban legends in music, where we uncover, is it real or is it a jackalope tale? I'm your host, Charles Mooney.
And I'm Lisa Umbarger, and Charles and I are former members of the Toadies, founding members.
Founding?
Fuck yeah, like they're old and we wear powdered wigs. And now we're doing podcasts about powdered wigs. No, actually, it's not really powdered wigs.
No.
Cardi B's wigs.
But we're powdered. Yeah.
Those are the donuts. It's wigs and powdered donuts, kids.
Gotta start a day off right with a donut.
Today we're gonna. I know. Speaking of donuts,
yeah,
Hertz donut. We're gonna talk about some painful punk rock events because we love punk rock and we talk about punk a lot.
Punk rock. There's so many stories that can come from it, and God, we just reveled in the whole punk rock movement.
Yeah.
Thank God we were alive for that, and the right age too.
Yeah, because you can never explain this to the kids, and now they have to go to Taylor Swift Eros concerts, and they're what, $800 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Are they more than that?
Oh, they can be.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't care.
No.
One of the most punk rock people out there, she's not even punk rock, I think, is Cardi B.
Yes, you were telling me about this, about the A trial. And from what you told me and from what I've seen, it is just so much more exciting than Diddy was.
Oh man. So yeah, if we had this last summer instead of Diddy, it would have been more fun because I think I spent a whole weekend just watching the clips over and over again, laughing my ass off.
She is amazing on the witness stand.
Oh my God. So she's really funny. I was telling Charles that I followed her on Instagram.
Country.
Oh God. So I used to follow her on Instagram when I was on Instagram, and she was funny and she always had jokes, and she would do some funny lives where you watch her drink a smoothie. And I saw that I got a notice that she was going to be live, and I popped over, and Cardi was having sex.
Yeah. She had the phone in front of her.
She had the phone in front of her while she was on her elbows.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. Okay. And so
and that's when your dog
her.
walked in.
Right.
And the dog is what
like, what's Cardi doing?
I know that style.
Yeah. And so I quit following Cardi because I was like, she's getting a little too much right now.
Damn, pushing the boundaries there.
And now I'm back with Cardi again because of this trial where she was hilarious. And for those who don't know, she was being sued by a security guard for $24 million for being physically assaulted by Cardi.
This is not a security guard at a show or club or anything.
It's at her doctor's office. It's a building. So the security guard followed her up I can't not say it now. Followed her up the elevator. Good Lord. Am I having a stroke? Is this side of my face?
I don't know. Do you bring the cows in and milk them beforehand?
I'm gonna ring the dinner bell. But so the security guard followed her in the elevator up to her doctor's office.
Yeah.
This high-rise doctor's office building, and into her doctor's office.
Yes.
And started assaulting Cardi.
That's
and actually
nuts.
Injured the receptionist. The receptionist got popped in the face by this person.
Yeah.
And because she put herself in between Cardi and the security guard, and the doctor had to come out to break it up. And there's a video of it where they're like, not video, but recorded tape going, get back to your post, go away, get out of my office. And the security guard would not leave. She was yelling and screaming and creating an event, and then sued Cardi for this.
And as far as we know, Cardi didn't do anything.
She probably
to instigate this, or she gave her that look. Yeah.
The security guard said that she was mad because Cardi called her fat. And so this is one of the funniest exchanges. The attorney for the security guard said, "Did you call my client fat?" And Cardi was like, "I didn't call her fat. I said she was a bitch." And I was just like, okay. So that's how you know Cardi's not lying.
Oh no, she's straight to the point.
Right.
There's no changing of the story.
And,
it is just all laid out.
And I'm pretty sure that the attorney, until this moment in court, had never seen a black person in person.
Yeah.
Had an interaction with a black person ever. Because Cardi was answering a question and she was like, "It's a wig. Hello." And the attorney, "Hi, I'm here. Hello." You're like,
that is so white a response.
Like, I instantly wanted a bologna sandwich of Wonder Bread because I was like, good Lord.
Oh, yeah, that is
white.
Oh, that's so saltine.
Anyway, if you get a chance, go. You can check if you if you search for Cardi B. Trial highlights, and all of the stuff about the wigs and why her security guard didn't come up, because I'm not telling everybody I'm going to a vagina doctor. Good Lord, it's funny. So please go listen to that and watch it. It's funny. And you have to watch it because Cardi's expressions are hilarious.
Oh, they are. Oh, I just saw moments of each of the best of, and just her expressions alone.
Oh my God, I love her so much.
Yeah.
So go watch Cardi B.
So worth a watch.
And then follow that by listening to WAP. I don't know.
Why not? Yeah.
There's nothing more punk than making a WAP. What the heck, man? That song. Anyway.
But yeah, so speaking of riots like that happened in her doctor's office, we're talking about crazy punk rock shows.
Yeah, like punk rock riots that happened.
Yeah.
And there have been actually quite a lot. And you know what? My story is going to get into it a little bit because the cops have never liked punks.
No.
Even the good punks. There's good punks. There's Nazi punks and then there's good punks.
Yeah.
And
I was always the polite punk.
You were totally the polite punk.
Yeah. I love the attitude. I love the energy, but I'll hold the door open for you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I was always the punk that was like, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah, I know. We balanced each other really well. It was like good punk, bad punk.
And I remember one time my dad said, "If you're going to have a mohawk, people are going to stare at you." And I was like, "They shouldn't. I'm just a person."
Let them.
Like,
yeah.
Because anytime anyone would stare at me, I was like walking with my dad. And you know my dad.
Oh, gosh.
He looks like the last person who would walk with someone with a blue mohawk.
No, that's true.
And people would stare at me and I'd be at the mall or whatever walking with my dad. And I was like, "What's the matter with you? What the fuck?" My dad was like, "Why are you so aggressive? They're just looking at your hair. They might like it." And I was like, "No, they're looking at me ugly." And he was like, "You have a fucking mohawk. Stop now."
And I'm helping old ladies at the mall while you're
all polite
screaming at people. Yeah. It's like, "Would you like a corn dog, ma'am?" With a lemonade on the side, I'll buy it for you.
I have some extra change.
Yeah. Ooh, let's go to the little pond and make a wish.
Oh man. Oh God. Give him some pennies.
Yeah.
The wishing pool.
Yeah, go to the wishing pool. Wish for a better world.
God. I am wishing for a better world.
Yeah.
I think this could happen again. I'm going to talk about a riot that happened.
Could it really happen again? I don't. That might be a whole other episode. But
you know what? Yeah. Will it?
I don't know.
Will GBH tour again?
Oh, shit. Now there you're talking.
Right? God, remember them?
Oh, yeah, we saw them at Clearview.
Yeah, how old are
City
they?
Baby attacked by rats and all that. Oh.
All right, this has GBH in it, who we love. I love GBH.
Yeah.
Because they have beautiful mohawks on their album covers.
Oh, shit. That lead singer with his blonde mohawk.
God, right. Yep. He was inspirational for me and my mohawk.
Yeah.
And we're talking about this festival called the British Invasion 2K6.
Ooh.
And it was an all-day punk festival held in March of 2006.
Okay.
Which I was going 2006 and GBH toured. That's fucking awesome.
Because we saw them in the early 90s, late 80s.
Yes.
So look at them still going.
Good job, boys.
Yeah.
This show happened at the National Orange Show Event Center in San Bernardino.
Okay.
which is a beautiful port city close to Pittsburgh. And that's a private joke you guys don't have to know about.
Yeah, we digress.
It featured over 20 punk bands, including GBH, The Addicts, Vice Squad, Total Chaos.
Ooh.
There's some pretty good names.
Damn,
Punk bands. I would want to go to that. But there were a lot of people in there, and it drew punks that from both sides. The ones that open the door and the ones that yell at me.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But the unrest really began when a group of neo-Nazi skinheads started shouting racist slogans at the concert goers and confronting people and getting kind of rough.
The neo-Nazis always ruin the show.
They ruined it for everybody.
Oh.
But the situation quickly escalated because the anti-neo-Nazi crowd took off their belts, because most of those little punk rockers, they dress well.
Yes. Oh,
they have belts,
accessories,
right? Accessories,
all that stuff.
Bracelets. They have the little spike
chain,
bracelets and chains and stuff.
Yeah.
So they took their belts off and started spanking Nazis with their belts. But
cool.
But one of the kids had a knife.
Oh.
And it got a little stabby up in there. So it quickly changed from I'm just spanking them to now I'm gonna have to stab
now
you.
I'm puncturing you
Yeah.
with a spanking.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna kill you. Can you say that? Anyway, so the attackers were beaten up, spanked, and a couple of them were stabbed. So during the melee, at least 2 of the Nazis were stabbed, one in the neck. A serious neck wound, evidently.
Yeah,
if you're gonna
jugular.
Stab, I think aren't you supposed to go for the limbs, cut off a leg or an arm?
Yeah,
and then hit him with it. Yeah, don't stab him in the neck. You cut off an arm and then beat the shit out of him with their arm.
Yeah, it's like, more dramatic. Yeah,
and then take their little fist and punch him in the face.
Give them the finger with their own hand. Yeah, and then hit him with it. Yeah.
So anytime there's good, clean fun happening, the cops show up.
Oh, yes.
So
they're magnets for punk shows.
So the police arrived, and all the news stories said the police arrived to extract the victims. I'm using air quotes.
Yes.
No, they didn't. They showed up because they wanted to.
Oh, they didn't give a shit about
No, they wanted
victims.
to get in here and.
They're probably like, one less punk for this world.
Right.
Let's go ahead and take care of the rest.
Yeah, because they couldn't distinguish.
Yeah.
So anyway, the crowd became very agitated when the cops showed up.
Yeah.
And wouldn't let them in, and basically beat your way through and trying to get this little Nazi on the floor with a neck wound.
Yeah.
We're still giving out spankings over here. So there were 1,500 attendees.
Okay.
So it was a pretty good crowd.
Decent size.
Yeah. And they began pelting the officers with bottles and rocks that they could find. But where are rocks in a venue? Because the cops said they got pelted with rocks.
No,
didn't.
There are no rocks
didn't.
in San
Bottles?
Bernardino.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Bottles, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So during the turmoil, 2 police cars were totally destroyed and set on fire, flipped over because it spilled out into the street.
Oh.
And store windows were smashed, trash bins were set ablaze and even knocked over. And local fast food places like Jack in the Box were totally looted and destroyed. Okay, what are you going to loot at Jack in the Box? These greasy little tacos? They're 2 for $1.
I know.
Every punk rocker has $1 to get 2 tacos.
And leave Jack in the Box alone. After the riot, you're hungry. And it's like a munchie meal.
Go
Holy
get a munchie
hell.
meal.
Yeah.
Go get, non-milk having shake.
Yeah.
And some of those tacos. It's very inexpensive. They have value meals.
Say,
don't loot the Jack in the Box.
Oh, now that it'd be great if they had the little jack balls for antennas.
Yes,
that
they probably did.
Yeah,
and they have punk rock ones with little mohawks.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's marketing right there.
They should do that for the anniversary of the event.
Yeah,
of the looting.
Anyway, the punky munchie meal.
Right.
Yeah.
The first round of cops got their asses handed to them. And so the next round comes.
Oh, no. Round 2.
So the backups arrived from multiple agencies, including LA County. And we know how much those guys love anything that's not Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood kind of folks. Super white, dress the right way.
They tear the arms off.
Right.
And start beating you with them.
So those officers employed tear gas, pepper balls, flash grenades, and all sorts of other fire dispensing and rubber bullet kind of things in the crowd. And guess what? The kids didn't like it. I'm just saying.
It just it's like poking a bear with a stick.
So you think they were mad when you came in and tried to take the knife out of the punk's neck. Now you're hitting them with rubber bullets. They're mad.
They
have belts.
Oh yes, and they've had that music making them aggressive.
Right, and they're limbered up from
the
show and from
they've stretched.
Previous engagement, totally stretched.
No hamstrings on those punks.
Bring on the next round.
Yeah,
they're already in the street and in the venue. But so the cops' story is that they spilled out into the streets, and that's why they had to do this. The kids say that they were in the venue getting firebombed by the cops, and that's why all the violence spilled out into the streets. Because they were holding their ground. They were going, come get the little punk ass bitch that's on the ground. And the cops were like, no, you get out here. And it's firebombing them. And when they came out, they're mad. Kind of stepping on an anthill.
Yes.
Come out of their house
good
and
analogy. Yeah.
So anyway, I believe the punks, not the cops.
Yeah.
So when the backup arrived, there were 200 more officers. 200. Can you imagine
hell.
the melee?
No.
To me, that would be so awesome.
Wow.
As a kid, because remember the cops used to fuck with the clubs and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
If there were 200 and it was a crazy melee and there were 1,500 of you, you could have some fun. It's more than than young Lisa shimmying up a light post yelling things at cops. Anyway,
those were the days.
I don't know if that happened or not. Allegedly.
Yeah. I got pictures.
The riot lasted several hours.
Damn.
So these cops against the kids for several hours. Can you imagine?
Shit.
I'm surprised no one died. At least the cops.
No one died?
No one died. Not even
the knife in his throat.
But at least 4 officers were very hurt. And the two Nazis that got stabbed were hurt.
Yeah.
And there were at least a dozen arrests. Only a dozen?
Damn.
For a 2-hour fist fight?
You aren't kidding.
So,
wow.
The property damage was very severe and it was estimated at $500,000. I am guessing that the kids didn't do all the damage.
That's probably right. Because those cops have that aggression.
The mayor presented the promoters with a $500,000 bill for damages.
Not the key to the city.
Not the key to the city.
Man.
Or the studded bracelet to the city.
Yes, there you go.
Awesome.
Of course.
Right? So they have this huge bill that they're given, and I couldn't find anywhere if they paid it or just filed for bankruptcy or fought it. If I was them, I would fight it, but it would be hard probably to find a judge who would side with punk rock kids.
And you know what? The whole argument about the punk rock shows back then, cops would instigate
always
that attitude.
Always.
That would not have happened. Because you'd have a couple melees, sure, but nothing to that scale.
Because I think if you would ask, I think so too. I think if you would ask the kids, they would have drugged the Nazis out.
Yeah. Oh,
to the cops. The cops are like, we're here for the Nazis. And like, okay. And then they like just drag them across the floor and there's like a little blood stripe.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to make light of a neck wound or whatever, but it is a Nazi.
It is a neo-Nazi.
The other sad thing is the National Orange Show Event Center didn't have any music events for decades after that.
Oh, no.
And especially not punk rock events. And I guess it was really supportive for punk rock shows, which is really sad that that didn't happen. But there is a mashup of this story because when I first was talking to you about it, I had heard it as the 1990 San Bernardino riots. And I was like, okay. And when I started like really looking into it, they were like, nope. Everyone says 1990, but it happened in 2006. Right. Because GBH played in 1990 and there was a riot. At a much smaller scale because they didn't play a big festival, and it wasn't the Addicts and all these other people that were on the bill. It was just GBH, and they played a small, modest club.
Okay.
And there was a little melee that happened, and some Nazi punks got beat up.
And then the Jackalope.
Here's the Jackalope with this. The Jackalope is that one of the little punks that got beat up at that first GBH show in 1990 was the police chief that sent the 200 cops to the venue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Jackalope he allegedly was pissed at GBH and held this grudge.
Yes.
And was pissed at anti-fascist Nazi punk rock.
Yeah. Okay. So it took a few years, but he always had that
trying to
pent up aggression
to get his revenge, and he used the police force to get his revenge.
I can believe it. Yeah.
So that's why people are, when you talk about the 1990s riot, punk rock riot.
Wow.
That was not the one. It's just because there's a link. And people have talked about this guy for so much that it has bled over into the Jackalope.
Wow. All right. So 2000, I know 2006, 1990 sounds cooler.
Yes. Right? Because that's when real punk was happening. 2006. We're older.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about kids that were in there. Those probably weren't a bunch of kids.
It's
some older people.
Yeah.
They were in their 40s.
Yes.
And they're like, I'm wearing glasses now. I can't fight
I know. They're checking their Medicare cards before they get in the pit.
Exactly. And they're like, get away from me, cops. You might break my glasses. Stay away. I'm just listening to some music and trying to avoid the pit.
It's the smallest, wimpiest pit around, but it's great when old people get a pit going.
Exactly.
Man, it's just total respect.
Exactly. And they showed up in like their Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has a car seat in the back for the baby. Yeah, that's the people that were there. And the cops are like, yeah, I'm still going to beat them up.
Yeah, because it's probably young cops back then, too, that hated the punks. Yep. Do you remember that, thinking about neo-Nazi skinheads, you remember that Butthole Surfer show that we were at? And there was a group of neo-Nazis there.
Yes.
And one of them got up on stage and dove, and no
one caught him.
Crowd split. And he went right onto the concrete. And I remember his neo-Nazi buddies picking him up, and his head was bloody. And then everyone else started applauding.
Yes. And it was really loud. Didn't Gibby say something too?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Do you remember what he said? It was
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that Gibby acknowledged that.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, good job, everybody.
Because they knew that group was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because they were making everything really uncomfortable for everything. They were they were agitating everybody. It was not safe in the pit.
It was a pleasant pit until they started really doing like swinging fists.
Yeah.
And, ruin the shows.
Yeah, pick people up. Be nice to each other.
Yep. Or just let them fall to the ground and bleed. The person and the show I'm talking about is one of our favorites.
Yep.
There's always room for Jello.
Yeah.
Jello Biafra. What an icon.
I remember this one that you're going to talk about.
Right.
He's one of my favorite people in the world still.
Oh, they were a band in a very important era of America. Who would be better to go against as a punk than Ronald Reagan?
Oh my God.
I mean, the two just totally went against everything in values.
Yeah.
All that.
I want to know what's so impressive is this little band from the Bay Area that all of the Republicans knew their names. Right? Ronald Reagan knew their name.
Yeah. And then I'm going to even touch on this for a second, but then the FBI also knew their names.
They were worried about this little punk rock band from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
have that much. No, control and just change of everything. But we're talking about the Dead Kennedys, and they had a tour that was called Rock Against Reagan. And this was during the 80s, of course. And here you've got the 80s. It's supposed to be all about optimism, and Reagan's on TV selling his Morning in America yuppies that were buying Porsches. And here you've got MTV. But for punks, it wasn't a nice morning. That was a president that just went against everything as a punk mentality. You've got the Dead Kennedys, and they were the pranksters in chief. They were the total leaders of this whole thing. They weren't just a band. They were a living middle finger aimed directly at Ronald Reagan, the Christian right, and anyone who thought punk should be about mohawks and beer instead of chaos and confrontation.
Right. And they were amazing musicians.
Oh, they were. Songwriting.
They could back it, because there were some musicians who could not play their instruments, but
no. And songs like Holiday in Cambodia, there are 5 different songs basically in that one song. Yeah, because you can break it down into all these things. And so nothing summed up their mission better than this tour called Rock Against Reagan. You've got the Reagan administration pushing family values. They're cutting social programs, escalating the arms race. And they were basically turning the Cold War into a WWE storyline. And then punk bands, especially the Dead Kennedys, saw them like a smiling used car salesman for nuclear war. So that's Reagan's impression to them. So they hit the road with the tour, and it was basically a traveling protest / festival that combined concerts with political action. It's like Lollapalooza, but you get tear gas in a Secret Service file instead of just overpriced smoothies and things like that. But it almost was like a Lollapalooza, because there was performance art, there was the music, there was getting up and speaking about your beliefs. It was. But in 1983, a part of that tour was the Washington, D.C. show. There they are, right at the doorstep of Reagan's home. So basically the White House. And it was seriously right outside the White House. And just imagine this, 1,000 punks moshing while Reagan staffers can hear Jello just screaming, "Give me convenience or give me death."
I love it.
I know, isn't it the best? Police were, of course, there in force. Guess what? We're bringing the police up again, glaring at the crowd. The cops hated shows like this.
Oh, yeah.
Even as small as the ones we went to. Cops hated them. They saw punks as violent criminals, and punks hated the cops right back. So naturally, things get ugly. And fights broke out between punks and right-wing counter-protesters who showed up waving flags and yelling about communism.
Nothing's changed.
No, it's true. There's police charged into the pits while they were happening, swinging batons. Punks threw bottles and rocks. So where are rocks at the White House? But maybe some punks are in charge of bringing rocks in little bags.
Yeah. Or maybe the cops are bringing them, because it seems to be a theme happening.
It really is.
You know what's not happening though? No one's getting shot.
No,
that's what's happening today. That's the one big difference. Cops,
that's true.
They're afraid. Cops are more afraid.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they would get in the pit.
With
their batons, and we would take them out. And now they have their waving a gun.
Yes. Oh yeah. Protection. And of course, in the middle of all this stuff is Jello Biafra, shirtless, sweaty, and screaming at the mic like a doomsday preacher.
Did he have his gloves on?
Oh, yes. You know
the surgical
yes.
gloves.
Oh, man. It's so good. It's cops were chasing kids in studded jackets while the Dead Kennedys are blaring Nazi punks fuck off through a PA system. And actually, the thing that ends up being the craziest about this festival is when the scene turned on itself. This is, you could argue, this is where it got really crazy punk. Is the violence wasn't just punks versus cops, it was punks versus punks. Jello Biafra himself got beaten up in the pit. by punks who thought he was too much of an artsy sellout. And they literally didn't recognize him while he was moshing. Imagine fronting the most infamous political punk band in America and your own scene stomps you out because you don't have enough spikes on your jacket. And as you brought to my attention, his leg was broken.
Yeah.
He was beaten up, bloody.
I remember when this happened because they had an interview with one of the little shitheads who did it. And he said that they did it purposefully, targeted Jello because Jello was becoming the establishment. What are you talking about, you little turd?
Yeah. Oh, sickening.
Because they think Green Day is the new saviors of their rock scene. So they were Green Day fans. And I told you that's why I've always had a little thing where I didn't like Green Day because of this.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding. And the hardcore kids even claim they didn't know who he was, who Jello was. Please.
They're pieces of shit.
Yeah, no, it was just that whole point. But he ended up bloodied, bruised, and shaken. But guess what? He finished the show. Classic Biafra style, turning pain into performance. Later, he used the experience to call out the darker side of punk, the mob mentality, the violence, the way the scene could eat its own. In his own words, he said, punk's supposed to be about thinking for yourself, not just following another mob. But it was bad enough that it left him bruised and battered, but it wasn't career ending by any means. More of a symbolic injury. The guy who wrote Nazi Punk's Fuck Off got stomped by his own audience for not being punk enough, according to this group of kids. Now, the fallout from all this, the FBI kept files on the dead Kennedys. You then had parent groups using the chaos at these shows to paint punk as a violent cult. Local governments started banning gigs outright. And then came the Frankenchrist trials a few years later about the poster by H.R. Giger. Then you've got the Rock Against Reagan shows that it never changed policy, but they did change something else. They cemented the punk as a political force, one that wasn't afraid to literally set up camp on the government's front lawn.
I feel like they did, or it was mostly Jello by his lonesome, because not very many other people spoke out about it in such a strong way.
No.
Maybe Ice-T a little bit.
Yeah.
But the PMRC. So he shot holes in the PMRC's bullshit. And I think single-handedly helped stop a political push to censor musicians.
Yeah. When I think about the dead Kennedys, it's really Jello that was the true leader of that mentality. Because I think the other guys, great musicians, and they were there, wrote great music, but Jello
they did
speak
out, but not like Jello did. And when I think of the other artists at the time, no one was as loud. There were people who were pissed because their music was getting censored, but Jello was like, none of this should be happening. And he wanted to create social change and laws prevent this.
Yeah.
And everyone else was just mad about their own record getting a little sticker on it or not being sold.
Yeah. Not carried in Walmart. Yeah.
So it was more of a personal thing than Jello had. It was a more movement.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just me. I'm old talking about stuff.
Oh, but it's a good remnant. It was such an amazing attitude.
Yep.
But speaking of movement.
Gotta poop.
I'm going to be pooping 1 stars.
You know what?
Out of my starfish. Like chocolate starfish or whatever.
A beautiful serenade for a lovely bathroom experience. The Kazoo.
Speaking of Washington, D.C.
Right.
Yeah, I know. But yes, the 1-star salute.
Yeah.
Or Lone Star salute. We're bringing it back to Texas.
Yep. Lone Star Salute, where we review. Actually, we don't review. We read your reviews.
Yeah.
Anything that you gave a 1 star to.
Yeah. It could be about music. It could be a show, an album, something related maybe to the program that we've talked about.
You got one?
I do have one, and it is about the dead Kennedys.
There's no such thing as a one-star review.
No,
Who is
there's
this,
not.
Reagan?
That's where
R. Reagan.
Yeah. This one is by Mickey Vile.
That was his pseudonym.
Yeah. That's how he checked in
Right.
at hotels. Yeah, it's for the album Can Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. Title of it, horrible album, horrible band, more DK crap. So Mikey, I'll call him Mikey, goes on to say, so I have tried to give them a shot on more than one occasion, but anytime I hear the vocals, all I can picture is Katharine Hepburn with a microphone. But singing, untalented aside, lyrically isn't much better. Political songs are the easiest to write as long as you have an opinion, and the lyrics to any Dead Kennedy song can be written by a 16-year-old who watches CNN and has an ego. Jello Biafra isn't some great punk rock frontman like all the kids at Hot Topic wearing their DK shirts believe he is. He's just another guy with an opinion about issues with a bad voice, horrible album, horrible band.
Who does Mikey like?
This is a Green Day fan right here.
A total Green Day fan, and this is the part of the show where we give the reviewer 1 star.
So true. And it's there. Oh, it's like blasphemy when I see DK logos and stuff like on Hot Topic or where it's the trendy thing. My stepdaughter, even, because I think it was the most recent Panic at the Disco album, she was saying something about a lyric that had been written, "We are the new Dead Kennedys." And I was like, don't even. I was ready to do a burn pile.
Yeah, let's go and get in their pit.
It's like you don't even get it. So it's
political commentary, if done well, is not the easiest to write.
No.
If it was, where's all the political commentary now in music? Where's our punk rockers?
Exactly.
Because these little bitches can't do it.
Oh,
no one's doing it.
That's a very good point, because you might have those artists, musicians who say something, but they don't write something about it.
There's so much to write about, and holy shit, it's writing itself.
It is.
Where are you? Stand up and do some punk rock, you little fuckers. We're not doing it anymore. We're not really playing anymore. But it makes me want to.
But see,
we need younger voices coming up and doing some shit. We can't always hold your little dicks and help you make punk rock music.
Oh, but see, this is the world now where everything needs to be convenient and spoon-fed.
Give me convenience or give me death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very fitting. Written way back then, and it's still
it was written
today.
In
now,
2005.
This review is 2005.
Yeah, so that's a Green Day fan.
Yeah. Because
they probably listen to Paramore and think that's punk or something. Come on.
Bush.
Yeah. That Machine Head song about our parents.
Yeah. So
fuck off.
Total disregard.
I don't like it. Fuck
off. All right. Now, what do you have?
I didn't want to read a negative review about a punk rock album.
Oh.
Just because.
You tricked me.
No, because I was just like, I don't want to. I could read one about GBH.
Yeah.
I'd read one about the Addicts or one of the Total Chaos. And I was like, no, fuck you. Whoever's writing them, I don't care. It's Green Day fans. So I found a review for the Addicts monkey t-shirt.
Oh.
So, that their logo that's on, I can't remember which album. Anyway, so someone wrote a review for one of their t-shirts.
Okay.
And it's written in all capital letters. So they're yelling it. It says, "Hello, I bought the classic punk shirt and I thought large would be a large, but after I washed it one time, it went to a medium and very short where you can now see my stomach. Not happy."
Oh my God.
I had to read this. What punk rock has a short shirt?
Oh my God, the visual.
Now he's going to Selena Gomez
fucking
shows.
Funny.
But I imagine this
oh my
fat
God.
punk.
I know.
a
Yes,
Beer
yes.
belly sitting there drinking like a Coors Light
Oh,
with his
with chains hanging off.
Oh man.
And it's all tight.
It's all
just,
yeah, especially because
oh.
it's all capital letters, so it's probably an old punk.
Oh God.
I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Because when I first started doing email, I remember back in the first days of email. Oh my God, I sound old.
Ah.
I print everything. I never
Yeah.
did write. I print everything, and it's all capital letters.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when I typed emails, I did all capital letters because it looked right to me. It's printed in all capital letters.
Yeah.
And I had a couple people. One of the people was Clark, and the Toadies was like, "Why are you yelling all the time?" And I was like, "That's how I am. Quit attacking me."
No shit.
That's how I be.
Let me be.
No,
yeah.
shut up and get off my lawn.
Shut
like,
up in caps. Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?" And he just quit capitalizing everything. That means yelling. And I was like, "Oh, it doesn't. Who made that rule?"
No shit.
But yeah, there was like some rule. So I think this guy doesn't know the rule.
No.
He's older.
Yeah.
And he's one of us.
See.
And he got ripped. So now he's right. It is a 1 star. He shouldn't have a belly shirt.
And I still say LOL means laugh out loud.
It is laugh out loud, isn't it?
Well, no, wait.
Is it?
No, it used to be lots of love.
Oh, lots of love.
Yeah.
Your mom told you?
Yeah.
Hey, Charles, LOL.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Yeah.
Heart.
Yeah. And see, no.
Heart
now
eyes.
now my brain is even switching to LOL, laugh out loud. But for the longest time, I thought it was lots of love. Yeah.
We were like, Uncle Harry died.
Yeah.
Oh man, sending you LOL.
Yeah.
LOL at a heart.
I know. And then I'm like, what the fuck?
Why are they mad at me and I didn't get invited? I have this potato salad that I was going to bring to the wake. Now I'm uninvited.
We should type everything in caps now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to yell all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like changing it. Why can't I just be capitalized all the time?
Yeah.
Can we change it? Can we jerk the wheel back?
Why not? We
Kids
should
suck.
be able to.
Yeah. All these people it was the young people who made the rules.
Now, speaking about, because I love reminiscing about all the bands like GBH and stuff like that. If there were a punk band that you never did get to see, but you'd love to have seen, can you think of one offhand?
Exploited.
Oh my God, that was mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I never got to see the Exploited, and I wanted to see the Exploited.
Holy shit.
And then the other one
would
would be Generation X.
Ah, okay.
Right?
Okay, of course. Yeah, but you know what? Mine was I was thinking the
really?
Exploited.
I wanted to go. They played Trees one time, and I can't remember why I didn't get to go.
Shit.
Yeah, the Exploited, man.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that bass
been
on the
so-
album Horror Epics. Oh God. I'm trying to remember the lead singer's names. It was like
don't even know.
Manny or something. But
you guys should write in and let us know what punk rock shows you would have liked to have seen.
Or which one was your favorite?
Oh my God. Favorite one.
Because that would be.
What was your favorite one?
Oh, if I had to think of a favorite, I would probably say I'd have to go Ramones, just because it wasn't necessarily just the show itself. It was the experience.
Was that the one at the Granada?
Yep. The Granada one.
That was the first time I got to see them.
Yeah.
Not the only time, thank God, but yeah, that was the first time I got to see them. And I just remember that was the first punk rock show that I went to that had so much reverence. Did you feel it?
I did. That's what made it feel so special.
Yeah, everyone was just like, it was like going to church.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I totally remember that it had all the energy, but everyone was like, yeah, this is really important, everybody.
It was a moment in history.
Yeah.
So
for me, Circle Jerks.
Oh, shit.
Because that's one of my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
And I did not get to see them in Texas. We played a show with them.
Oh,
in LA.
Yeah. Was that the one where you had batteries?
Sucked my ass and we got we got
Yes.
spit on. But you know what? Getting spit on, opening for the Circle Jerks. Everyone can suck a dick. As far as I'm concerned, fuck yeah, let's go. We're not punk rock.
There one other band, so to come up with a different one, I remember there was that guy with the curly hair, Danny, that used to work at Sound Warehouse.
Yeah.
He had seen The Damned in a small little club.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh, shit.
I had Damned tickets in May. Yeah, to go see The Damned because they came through.
Oh, yeah?
And I didn't go because I went to the Cruel World Festival.
Oh,
so I had to give my tickets away.
Well,
and I heard it was awesome.
Oh, shit.
That's another band I would love to see. I never did get to see them.
No, never did.
I got to see the Buzzcocks twice this year.
Oh, shit.
Without the real singer.
I know. Wish you could have seen them before.
Shelly.
No.
Awesome. But they were really great, and they're coming back.
Okay. Good.
Which is good.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I got another one coming up that I'm going to that I want to see. It's not really new wave punk rock, but Gary Newman.
Oh, shit. That'll be cool.
I'm gonna go see
Total respect for Gary. But
I'm not ticking things off the bucket list.
Yeah. See, talking about all this stuff creates happy endings. It just gives you that soothing feeling. And we've ended it on a good note.
I think the way to end a punk rock show is with a riot. Come on. If you're not doing it right, if you don't have a riot at the end of your punk rock show.
Yeah, it's none of this going out single file and
like high-fiving out the door.
Yeah.
Gross.
Leaving early so you can get out of the traffic in time. Never happened at a punk rock show.
My feet hurt. Yeah, that doesn't happen. You don't ever say that.
My feet will hurt, but
they will.
It'll be worth it.
You don't even say it.
No. Oh, God, no. That's embarrassing.
You like come out and you have blood on you and you don't know if it's yours or someone else's. You didn't have to worry about AIDS or coronavirus.
Yeah.
Good old days.
But these stories we talked about,
we do have a jackalope in mind that it's really hard to find any interviews. I'm sorry, there's interviews with punk rock kids, and that's where it's coming from. So it's an oral history of what happened.
Yeah.
And that police chief was the dude.
Yeah.
But the newspapers and stuff, it's really hard to find anything that covers it.
And the jackalope in mine it's still a mystery of why Biafra got beat up. You got all the people that beat him up saying, we didn't know who he was.
Right. See, I think it was Reagan's little trolls that got him.
And some even argue that Biafra really didn't get his leg broken, but he went to trial and everything. But they were saying it was stuff to promote the dead Kennedys and their movement.
Okay. That's the opposite of what he does.
I know.
That's them serving up that narrative.
That's what they would
do. And I think Jello also thought that it was the little Reagan trolls who got him.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he wanted his hospital bills paid for.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate you. Follow the links on all of our show notes to find us on the socials.
Yeah, definitely. Like, subscribe, rate, leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts. We're part of the Radio Misfit Network, so be sure to check out all the different podcasts they have.
Yep.
And
just join us next time as we question, is it real or is it a jackalope tale?
And I think we're doing a little pumpkin next week.
Gonna totally
another episode.
Pumpkin. God, pumpkin. It's Pumpkin Spice Day.
Oh my God! Yes. Yep. Oh, damn.
Wear your Uggs.
It is. Fall's coming. You got the pumpkin spice. Yeah. Oh man, Starbucks, take note.
I want to block
it.
All right.
I know. Well, I want a pie.
Oh, that does sound good, right?
Yeah. Pumpkin and a pecan. Which one do you eat? Pumpkin or pecan? You have a slice of both?
Yeah.
And you know about
limit. You could tell I have a slice of both.
And you know about, was it Central Market that had the pumpkin and the pecan mixed together? Yeah. It was like a layered pie.
Like a Reese's cup for pies.
If you had a punk pie, it's one where they don't just make one or the other. They fucking join it.
And creamy.
Yes. It's like a hit to the jugular. Yeah.
Let's go get one of those. Central Market?
Yeah, not yet. It's around Thanksgiving. We got some time. Ooh, we probably have to pre-order. That's punk. Or no, Punk is running in and just getting it.
Give me the pie.
Talk to you next week, people.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.